In this session we're going to look at the consoles in Store Manager. They're accessible from the File menu item here under Console Setup. I'll do a Control F. The Shift underscore will bring up all the consoles for us to select from. And we want this one here, the music workstation. The console code is automatically generated the first time you log into Store Manager with a new console. And because this console is called Music Workstation, it creates all that is necessary for the console to operate in Store Manager. The IP address is automatically set, the host name is automatically set. The company code you do need to enter, and if I go down to edit we'll see how that's done. What we do is we click on this little find button here and it will show us what companies are available, so we'll press the enter key and select that one. The host name, you don't need to change this. You can if you like, but it becomes more confusing if you change things from what their default is. The PDF reader is where you would find the PDF reader on the computer. So if we click on the Find PDF Reader button, we are presented with the standard operating system dialog box for locating files. Now, in the case of this particular computer, we have to go back another step here, or we can go down to here and click on the file system, and we will find this in a place called, for Linux, USR folder, and the bin for binary folder. And then we'll look down here and find the PDF reader that's set up on this particular computer. In this case it is the K PDF program, which is right here. So we click on there and then we say open, and that sets the path in here. The Show Cost Price button here will allow you to show the cost prices when you're in the point of sale. What I'll do is I'll just go up to the point of sale here for a minute, click on there, and this area here, if you have the cost price turned on, so if we just create a quick little sale, and CDJ-400 I think is a product we've got in here. When we have it switched on, it'll show us the retail price, the cost, the profit and the margin. When you are using point of sale where customers can be peering around the corner, then you may want to have this turned off. We'll cancel what we're doing here by pressing escape a couple of times. We're now back in the console maintenance. So that's what this button here is for. The till balance account and the cash out account are related to where the general ledger postings go if you take cash out of the till when you're doing a cash out on an FPOS transaction, for example, or where cash goes to when you take cash in. Checks also would go into wherever this posts to. The printer tab here allows us to designate the specific printers we wish to use when we are at this console. So when we go to print something, it will come up with a default printer which we have preset inside the console maintenance. You do have the opportunity at the time you print to pick another printer, of course, but this does save you time and helps make the choices for you. The printing method here is for the style of printing that we use in Windows. It's not used in Linux or OS X. Now, you can use the Adobe Reader method, or you can use what they call the Ghost Script method. The Ghost Script method is faster, but sometimes terminals don't have Ghost Script installed, so the choice of using Adobe Reader in most cases will work because it's a fairly ubiquitous program. The buttons along the bottom here are the standard buttons we have in the maintenance routines. We can add a new console. Not often likely to be used because consoles get created automatically. There's the edit button, which we've already clicked. As you can see, we're in edit console. The save button, the cancel button, the delete button, and of course the close button. We're going to go and cancel the changes that we may have made. And that's the end of console maintenance.